Hi guys, it's Patricia and welcome to Tester Tuesday. If you're new to my channel and you don't know what Tester Tuesday is, it's basically a way for me to use up old testers, but I do some Scentsy reviews at the same time, and I thought it'd be fun to involve everybody so everybody votes at the end of the video. So last week we had 193 votes that came in on time, and in first place we have this beautiful white colored wax with the green front, and it is Peppermint Dreams. That one had 35% of the vote, and it is returning Monday, November 23rd in the Bring Back My Bar campaign. And in second place, we have a pinkish red colored wax called Spiced Fruit Cider. That one at 17% of the vote. So let's talk about our first place scent this week. It is Peppermint Dreams. This is about, on the cold sniff, about a medium, maybe a slightly bit higher than medium intensity. I think this was last available as like a Canadian top 10 fragrance in that O Canada bundle. And I forget when would that have been? Probably the summer of 2019, July of 2019-ish. But I would put this in the bakery or a fresh category. And in the regular catalog, it was the last available February 28, 2018, because I joined the first of that month, and then it was only around for 1 month before it retired. So the scent description for Peppermint Dreams, it says a warm rush of chocolate cupcake sweetness cooled by a blast of fresh mint. So this one is peppermint in nature, but it almost has like a tiny bit of like a fresh mint, like a fresh natural mint with the peppermint. The peppermint is kind of like the peppermint in Perfect Peppermint, but take it down a little bit in intensity. Then the chocolate cupcake part. And this scent kind of does change as it warms. At the beginning, it's very peppermint heavy. And then as it warms, it becomes more bakery. And the chocolate part reminds me of a chocolate cupcake, but I also get vanilla components towards the very end. So I'm not really sure. Like, it reminds me of a chocolate cupcake that has like either vanilla frosting or chocolate frosting. I would say vanilla with a peppermint extract in the vanilla frosting. And just like in life, a lot of people eat the frosting part first. So imagine you eat all the frosting part first. So you get the peppermint and then you get the cupcake. And the cupcake or the chocolate part, like towards the beginning part of the scent, when you just smell it like this, it smells like a junior mint. And it kind of smells like that as it warms. But once that almost like that hard chocolate coating goes away, then you're left with more of a bakery. And it's not really like brownie batter bakery. It's not really like hug in a mug bakery, but it's a beautiful chocolate cupcake bakery. And I love it. And I feel like there's a little bit of a vanilla hint. Like, it's almost like when I find Happy Birthday smells like a lot of vanilla with a little bit of chocolate. It's almost like this bakery is the reverse of that. Anyway, love, love, love this one. It's one of my favorite Scentsy scents. I've tried it before. I wasn't expecting to like it the first time I tried it, and I fell in love. And I eventually did put it in my Scentsy club, and I stocked up. And for performance, I had a lot of, what do you call these, testers to warm. So I put some in my son's room downstairs, and I put some in my open layout because I figured why not, I have lots. So in my son's room, it was about 7 out of 10 for strength. And I left it going 2 days, 30 hours. And in my open layout, I left it going 28 hours over 2 days. Strength and throw was about 6.5, but I could always smell it when I left the room and came back. Like, even on day 2, you can still kind of smell it. And then basically after a while, I couldn't really smell that strong, so that's when I decided to remove it. If you're someone that likes marshmallow mint cocoa and you've tried that, you definitely want to pick this one up. It's a little bit more like crisp peppermint, and the chocolate's a little darker in nature, and as it warms, the chocolate cupcake bakery really comes out. Versus marshmallow and cocoa, I feel like everything's more creamy in nature and a little bit more mild. So like the chocolate reminds me of the outside portion of a chocolate Pop-Tart, not the fudgy gooey part, the outside crisp chocolate part once you've toasted it. So, and I think marshmallow mint cocoa might be stronger, but I feel like this lasts longer. So, where would I warm this? Well, I mean, the only spot maybe it would be bathroom appropriate if it wasn't for the bakery part, but you know, warm it wherever you want. I love warming this in my bedroom, in my entranceway, my open layout, my TV room. I pretty much warm it everywhere except for the bathroom. And if you have marshmallow mint cocoa and you really, really like that, I would suggest still picking this up and trying it. And this would actually be really nice mixed with marshmallow mint cocoa. So definitely a good one. Would I repurchase this? Yes. I'm looking forward to putting it back in my Scentsy Club. I only removed it because I knew it was coming back, so I thought I'd save myself one measly little bar purchase. But this is a really well-loved scent for me. And if you end up picking it up, I hope you guys love it too, and that is Peppermint Dreams. Okay, so now we are going to talk about our second place scent this week. It is called Spiced Fruit Cider. This is a retired scent. I did see, I believe it's coming back in region 2 for their Bring Back My Bar. I would say on cold sniff, it's about a medium, and I think it was last available again February 28th, 2018, because it was in my first, what do you call that, introduction kit or whatever it's called. And then it never came back, and it was a new release then. So the scent description for Spiced Fruit Cider, it says pomegranate juice and sweet orange simmered with cinnamon stick. So I remember first smelling this, and it kind of reminds me of a berry, like a pomegranate berry version of cider mill. But then it changed, my opinion changed once I warmed it. But basically the pomegranate is, you know what pomegranate smells like. It's a little bit more tangy and tart and juicy all at the same time. It's got its own kind of special smell, but I feel like there's probably other berries in here too. Maybe raspberry, I don't know. The sweet orange, I feel like it's a nice bright orange, almost like the zest of the orange, and some juice as well. So I think they like took the pomegranate juice and maybe some other red juices, and they squeezed the orange in there, but also put the zest in as well. Because it's pretty tangy, but then they definitely put the cinnamon sticks in, because this definitely has a lot of cinnamon once it warms, in my opinion. This one's a little bit of a bright cider scent. It's not a heavy, like deep cider scent. It's kind of a little bit lighter and airier. And I would say pomegranate and orange are probably about equal amount, and then there's lots of holiday spices, like that cinnamon holiday spice. So once I warmed this, it definitely reminded me quite a bit of Christmas Cottage. But instead of there was pomegranate in it, like a pomegranate spin of Christmas Cottage. So let me just smell. I did grab my Christmas Cottage. Yeah, they remind me of one another. This is definitely brighter and juicier, but they could be friends. Anyway, what I did was I took some testers here and 1 cube, and I warmed it in my daughter's bedroom. Strength of throw is about 6 out of 10, so not overly strong. I left it going 2 days, 18 hours, and I must say, it definitely is one of those ones that doesn't really last very long. Like that was stretching at the 18-hour bit. I also took 2 cubes and warmed it here in my bedroom. Strength of throw was a little bit more here, 6.5 out of 10, but not overly strong. I left it going 2 days, 16 hours, and again, those last few hours was me just trying to get more out of it. No, it was probably more like 12 or 13 that I should have taken it out at. And I also took 1 cube and put it in my mudroom, laundry room in a mini warmer just to see how it did. It actually did pretty well there. I feel like I could smell it better there, even with a lighter wattage warmer, probably because the room's a little bit smaller. So 7 out of 10 there, and I left it going 2 days, 15 hours. Very similar in performance. At the end, it kind of smells like a red, almost like a red hot cinnamon kind of smell, like a juicy, like you know how when you have juice and there's too much, if you put ice in it and the ice melts, it's like a diluted juice with red hot cinnamon. So anyway, if you're someone that likes Christmas Cottage, you probably like this. If you like blood orange spice, you may like this. Say if you don't like apple and you wish that you could get blood orange spice with oat apple, then this might kind of satisfy that. But I would warm this in places like entranceway, kitchen, probably stick to those kind of places, and it would hopefully be an enclosed kitchen. If you have a very small living room that's enclosed, not overly open concept, you might want to try this. Would I repurchase this? I don't think I would. I mean, I think I'm okay with this. This checks off all the boxes that this checks off, and I feel like this is a better performer, Christmas Cottage, so I'd probably stick with that. But yeah, it's I'm happy to finish this bar. It's not a bad scent at all. It's just, I think I have an alternative that works a little better for me, but that is Spiced Fruit Cider. So let's start drawing for the scents. We are all out of Bring Back My Bar scents to draw for. It kind of worked out well that they came up they came back early, but I'm gonna draw 6 scents from the boxes. You guys are gonna vote for 2 different scents by early Wednesday morning. If you cannot vote on YouTube, please find my Instagram post, search Patricia Gates, and put your votes there. So let's draw out of order. Let's draw the singles first. Let's draw 2 singles. Let's be crazy. Scent number 1 is called Atlas Cedar. Let's draw another one from, you guys can't see the box, but it's behind me here. Scent number 2, Berries Jubilee. Scent number 3, Winter Pine. Scent number 4, Titanium. Scent number 5, Cinnamon Bear. And scent number 6, Newborn Nursery. Okay, so let's review. For singles, scent number 1, we have Atlas Cedar, a retired scent, as is scent number 2, Berries Jubilee. I have singles for both of those. Scent number 3 is Winter Pine, and I definitely know I have a bar of this, so that's good. If you guys vote for that, I'll have a little bit more. Titanium is a retired scent. Scent number 4. Scent number 5 is this huge collection of Cinnamon Bear. That is available right now in the catalog. And scent number 6 is also available in the catalog, but it's available year-round. It's the White Wax of Newborn Nursery. So as always, thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you guys have a great day in your neck of the woods. Don't forget to vote, and I will see you guys in the next video.